I am so disappointed in myself this week, and it might not be for the reason that you think. Hello and welcome, or welcome back to Adventures of Deanna. I'm Deanna, and I'm on an adventure to lose over 100 pounds, and this is my weekly weigh-in video. We're going to keep this short and sweet and to the point this week. Before I get into my weigh-in this week, first I want to say a huge thank you to people out there, my viewers, my subscribers, a few very special people out there. When I started this channel, it was really to document my journey of losing 100 pounds. I'm doing it in such a non-diet way. I'm not following any diet. I am not, doing keto. I'm not doing intermittent fasting. I'm not doing an elimination diet. I'm not doing Whole30, 75 hard. I am doing the No BS weight loss program, which really is based on, a few principles. Every day you make a 24-hour plan. You follow that plan to the best of your abilities. You eat when you're hungry. You stop whenever you're satisfied. You drink a bunch of water, and you get your 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. It's pretty basic, but it doesn't eliminate any food groups. There's no counting calories, nothing like that. And whenever I started the program, there weren't a lot of people documenting their journeys that I could find on YouTube. Maybe because I just don't know how to search right, but I couldn't find a lot of people who were, documenting their weight loss following such a program. So that's why I started sharing my journey on YouTube. And I really just wanted to, number one, see, what my progress was. And then number two, if it helped anybody in any sort of way whatsoever. And this week I had, a few people say, you inspired me to do whatever. You motivated me to do XYZ. And that means everything. Like, it is so nice to get a comment like that. So I encourage you, if it's not me, if someone else has taught you something, has encouraged you, has motivated you, has inspired you, to let them know, to pass that on. Because that's, we want to help and we want to serve. And whenever we find that we are doing that, it means so much. So let people know if they touch you. Let them know. Because it really does touch us. So to those few special people that are out there, thank you so much. Thank you. Man, I almost got all teary-eyed on that. Let's get into my weigh-in. Let's talk about why I was disappointed this week. And it's not because of my weight. This week, the whole reason behind my disappointment is that I didn't track a single thing on my habit tracker. So in the month of, what month are we even in? The reason I am disappointed with myself is that in the month of February, I hosted a Something is Greater Than Nothing habit tracker challenge, and I was all about, we need to track our habits and we need to, all these things. Habit tracker, habit tracker, habit tracker. Do you know what Deanna did this week? Absolutely did not fill out her habit tracker. Whole week, 0 things on the habit tracker. So that's why I am disappointed with myself. It's not that I didn't continue on trying to get my sleep, trying to drink my water, following my doable hunger and eating whenever I was hungry, stopping whenever I was satisfied, getting my steps in. I continue to do all that stuff. I just didn't put any of it in my tracker. So my score for the week is a 0. I got 0 points and I got a 0 score because I didn't put it in my habit tracker. I could go back and fill that in because I have the data on my steps. I have the data on my sleep. My Fitbit tracks that. I don't have the data for my water. I don't have the data for my fruits and vegetables because I didn't write down anything that I ate this week. And I'd be relying on memory. And you know what? My memory lies. My memory doesn't remember everything that I ate. So it wouldn't be 100% truly accurate. So I'm not going to go back and do it. It's just going to be that's the way it is. So I didn't fill out my habit tracker and I got a big whopping score of a 0 this week. But my exercise, I do have the data on that, and I am on an 11-day streak of getting over my 10,000 steps per day. An 11-day streak. I am just beyond the moon, over the top, totally happy and excited for myself that I have kept that streak. and I almost didn't keep that streak. It was Wednesday night. Before I went to bed, I still needed like 1,000 more steps, and I was like, I will be whatever. I am going to keep this streak going. So I got those last 1,000 steps in to meet that minimum 10,000 steps for the day because I want to keep the streak going. It is something that is important to me right now. It's funny how things that are important to you change over time, but right now that's something that is extremely important to me. So I did it. I'm going to keep the streak going. I'm going to see how long I can keep it going. Also, on the exercise front, I have been doing at least 30 minutes of strength training every single day, with the only day for rest is on Sundays. I joined Kristen QuickFit. She's here on YouTube. Check her out if you haven't already. She has a membership and she's putting out special member only videos. And as a member, I've been inspired to incorporate strength training more into my life. Before, it was something that I was kind of doing, but I really wasn't like committed doing. And now I've really made a commitment to doing it. And I've seen, huge results. I was like, the other day I was showing my husband my arm and I'm like, look, Huns, I got a muscle. And he like squeezes it down here like this. And I'm like, don't do that. That's not the bottom part. Up here is where the muscle is, silly. And he's like, I don't feel it, but I know it's there. I'm proud of my muscle. That's all that matters to me. Krista has a lot of great informational videos. She's doing videos this week that really focus on how to find your core and how, whenever they say in videos how to tighten your core, like, to me that was something that was alien, foreign. I had no idea what I think I'm tightening my core, but I didn't really know. And she's been doing these tutorials in the member only group that really tell you how, and I'm doing it now, to tighten your core, and it's been great. So check it out. If you want to join her membership, go ahead and do it. She's not, giving me any discounts to say this or anything. I'm just sharing it because it's something that I'm doing and I'm liking, and I want to pass it on to you that, if it's something that, you want to do it. But if you don't, it's all up to you. We're having a good time in the membership, so if you join us, that would be absolutely excellent. We do a live streamed class on Saturdays that is just for members only, and we're having a great time with it. So I hope you can join us, but no worries if you can't. Okay, so don't forget, before I give you my results for the week, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to leave me a comment. Say hello. Hey, Deanna, how are you? Leave me a comment. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all the things. Now, for my weigh-in results, because I got no clips. I got nothing this week. I got nothing but my weigh-in results. Last week I weighed in at 214.6, and this week I weighed in at 213.8. So I lost 3/4 of a pound, and I am quite pleased. I'm ecstatic. After having weeks and weeks and weeks of seeing this 214 number on the scale, I was like stuck at 214 for 3 weeks, and then I gained and I went up to 214.6. Finally 213.8. I'm like, okay, finally, a loss. I want to, take that and build upon it. That's really what I want to do. I feel like there's this huge thing, and it's so weird because it takes me back to whenever, back to the very beginning, back to whenever I decided to lose weight. Like, there were weeks and weeks and weeks and months and maybe even years that I wanted to lose weight. I wanted to lose weight. I wasn't happy. I wanted to lose weight, but I was just sitting in inaction for whatever reason. And then there'd be times where I was like going through the motions, but the motions weren't really going. And then all of a sudden something clicked. Something just clicked. And everything started moving again. I feel like I had a clicker moment. And I don't want to say that right now because I feel like it's too soon. Like, it was like 1 week. like a clicker moment. That means I'm gonna have, progress for weeks and weeks and weeks. So was it like one of those false start things? Is this a false start week? And it was just, imagine your ears, this is restart week, like where you actually restart and you actually keep losing and you have, that downward trend for a while. Because those of you guys who have been following me, I've been stuck for a while, and although it was something that I wanted, I guess there were other blocks in my head. Weight loss is so tricky. Weight loss is very, very tricky. So anyway, the big thing, what was the big click moment? That's probably something that you're asking. What was the big click moment? The big click moment was I was looking at the calendar, and the calendar said, Deanna, it is 13 weeks until your birthday. And I was like, oh my God, it's 13 weeks till my birthday. Like, I need to have some movement here. I need to stop messing around. I need to stop playing around, horsing around, goofing off, doing whatever, making excuses, living in some other reality. The reality is that I am not where I need to be. The reality is that there's a little bit more I could be doing, a little bit more, like being consistent with my steps, being more consistent with my sleep, being more consistent with following my doable hunger. When we look back at my habit tracker, when we look at my scores, and I had like 58%, 60%, 60%, I wasn't living up to my potential. I wasn't doing the things that I need to do. So when I look back at my habit tracker, I see that there was lots of room for improvement. And I just had this moment where, like, just stop messing around. It's time to get serious. It's time to get real. Good results this week, but again, I'm crossing my fingers, I'm holding my breath, because I hope this wasn't one of those like false start moments. I hope this is like the real deal. You're gonna have to stick around to see if it was the real deal or if I'm still like off in la la land, just fooling myself every single day and every single week. So let me know, have you ever been there, done that, think you're doing the things but you're not doing the things type situation? Let me know in the comments below. That's all I have for this week, guys. I will see you guys in the next one. As always, it's gonna be an adventure. Bye. La, 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 la.